How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to World of Tanks. This time, once again, as promised, I am back with some more action from the patch 9.20's test server, because this upcoming patch is just so bloody massive, gigantic, humongous patch with a lot of new content to cover. You have already seen my first preview or my first review episode about upcoming tier 10 Chinese DD WZ113 GFT. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It is pretty interesting tank, but this time I am going to talk about so-called new tier 10 French DD AMX 50 Foch B. That is going to replace our current tier 10 French DD AMX 50 Foch 155. So I am going to let you know all you need to know about this tank. Let's compare this tank to some other DDs, for example old Foch 155, and let's see some crazy gameplay action as well. So our current AMX 50 Foch 155 is going to be replaced with AMX 50 Foch B. If the AMX 50 Foch 155 is researched on your main account at the moment in the live server before patch 9.20 hits the live server, if AMX 50 Foch 155 is researched but not in your garage, what happens? The Saurer F155 engine and the SCR 619 F155 radio will be replaced automatically. The crew qualification will be changed from the AMX 50 Foch 155 to AMX 50 Foch B, including dismissed crew members that are available for recovery. Undistributed experience of the AMX 50 Foch 155 is transferred to the AMX 50 Foch B. All the camouflage patterns, inscriptions, emblems are transferred from the Foch 155 to Foch B with the same terms. But now guys, some really exciting news. If the AMX 50 Foch 155 is already in your garage before patch 9.20 hits live, the equipment will be dismounted and sent to the depot, the crew will be sent to the barracks. The Saurer engine will be replaced, the SCR radio will be replaced, okay, awesome, but AMX 50 Foch B and a carrier slot will be added. Do you know what that means? That means AMX 50 Foch 155 was transferred from the researchable to special category. At the moment, at least on the test server, if you had AMX 50 Foch 155 already in your garage, you are going to keep Foch 155 as well as a special vehicle. I am not 100% sure if this is going to be the case on the live server as well, but most likely it is, and guys, you're able to keep Foch 155 and you get AMX 50 Foch B as well on the top of that. And this is really awesome thing. And this Foch 155 is going to be a special vehicle, so maybe some missions to get it to all the rest of the guys, or maybe, I don't know, Clan Wars reward tank or something like that if you do not have this tank in your garage at the moment. But on the test server, at least, if you had AMX 50 Foch 155 already in your garage before the test server went live, you were able to keep it and you got AMX 50 Foch B on the top of that. Sadly, I didn't have any French DDs, and sadly I cannot show this beast of a tank to you. I can only preview it. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm actually sad. But what I am able to do is I am able to compare this tank to the new Foch B and to some other French autoloaders as well. AMX 50B over here and Patchet 25T, because I believe there is no reason to compare Foch B to any other DD in this game, because the playstyle is just so different. This is the only tier 10 autoloading DD in this game. So let's get going, and as always, let's start with the firepower, after that survivability, mobility, concealment and spotting. And all the stats that you are going to hear that I am going to compare are with 100% crew, without any equipment, consumables or crew skills, just 100% crew, and after that I am going to show you how beast this vehicle can be. And now, average damage per shot is 400 for 120mm gun. This is pretty standard average damage, and Foch 155 of course had or has 750 alpha damage. Average penetration 257, which is by far the lowest penetration among all the rest of the tier 10 tank destroyers. 257 millimeters of penetration. And this is my biggest issue with this tank actually. It is so bloody awesome tank. But the penetration 257. Yes, this is good enough in tier 8 games, in tier 9 games, but in full tier 10 battles, or I don't know, in some cases for some players even in tier 8 battles, you are going to see a lot of premium rounds fired from this tank with 325 millimeters of penetration with premium APCR rounds. And yes, a lot of people saw this as the biggest problem about this tank, that players are going to use a lot of premium rounds, and when they do fire a lot of premium rounds, this tank is just so ridiculously tough, strong and powerful. Because of the DPM as well, but more about that in a moment. So, rate of fire 7.75 rounds per minute. It fires more than 2 rounds per minute more than the old Foch 155, and it fires faster than AMX 50 B and Badget 25T as well. Gun traverse speed 27.12 degrees per second, because it is a turretless TD, so nothing to see over here. Gun depression -6 degrees, gun elevation 18 degrees, exactly the same as on Foch 155. Gun traverse limit is 10 degrees to the left and 10 degrees to the right, once again exactly the same. So Foch 155 and Foch B, like the characteristic movement and all that are exactly the same, because they are exactly the same tanks with different guns and gun systems. And next up, let's talk about this gun system a little bit. So this is an autoloading TD with autoloading system that has 6 rounds in the magazine. Full reload time for the full magazine is 36.43 seconds, and this is crazy, guys. 36-second reload time. And with all the boosting equipments, you are able to get it down to, what was it, like 32 seconds, and I believe with improved equipment, with directives, you are able to get it under 32 seconds easily. And reload time between every single shot is 2 seconds, which is by far the fastest reload time between every single shot. Old Foch 155 had 5-second reload time between every single shot, but okay, it had 750 alpha damage as well. Foch 155 has 47.94 second reload time for the full magazine. AMX 50 B is the fastest reloading autoloader over here in this list with 29.16 second reload time, but AMX 50 B only has 4 rounds. Foch B has 6 rounds in the magazine. Badget 25T has 5 rounds with 39.16 second reload time. You are able to empty your clip in 10 seconds after firing your first shot. So you're not able to fire 6 shots after every 32 seconds, if you know what I mean. But moving on, aiming time is 2.21 seconds. Yes, your aiming time is a little bit longer than the reload time between every single shot. You have to keep that in mind when you're sniping. You have to wait for your aiming time a little bit more than 2 seconds, but you are able to get it under 2 seconds if you are going to use gun laying drive, if you would like to use one slot for that. Foch 155's aiming time is 2.88 seconds. Accuracy on Foch B 0.33, which is a lot better than 0.35. Yes, a lot better, 2 points better. And now the crazy thing, average damage per minute. 3,101 average damage per minute with tier 10 autoloading TD. On Foch 155 you have 2,330 average damage per minute. With AMX 50B you have 2,618, and with Badget 25T 2,337, but Foch B over 3,000. So now add all of that together, boost it with equipment, with crew skills, with consumables, use premium rounds, and you get one crazy good tier 10 autoloader pew 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 DD. Yes, Foch B firepower is awesome. I like it. The only bad thing actually about this gun is the standard round penetration, which is really bad for a tier 10 DD, of course. But as we know, there is always that number 2 key. Next up, let's talk about survivability. Hit points, 1850 hit points, which is on the lower side. One of the lowest hit points, if not the lowest. I cannot remember exactly. Hull armor is 180 millimeters thick from the front, 80 on the sides, and 40 in the rear of the tank. And now side armor was boosted on Foch B, on Foch 155, and on tier 8 and tier 9 French DDs as well. So it is not that easily overmatched anymore. 80 on the sides and 180 in the front, but you have those huge commander edge weak spots as well. So you have to look out for that. Pretty much whoever knows where to shoot Foch 155 is able to penetrate you anyway into those commander hedges. But moving on, next up let's talk about mobility. 56.18 tons heavy tank destroyer, engine power 1000 horsepower engine. Specific power is 17.8 horsepower per ton, which is one of the best compared to all the rest of the TDs in this game. Top speed 50, reverse speed 13. Top speed is really good, but reverse speed 13 is kind of bad. Tank reverse speed 31.29 degrees per second. Overall mobility, I can say, is quite decent, and survivability is average at the best because of those weak spots, of course. Concealment 13.85% of stationary vehicle, and moving vehicle concealment is 8.32%. View range is not the best compared to all the rest of the TDs, 380 meters. Some other TDs, they get 390 as a standard. A lot of TDs get 390, but Soviet ones 370, if I remember correctly. Now next up, let's see this tank with my crew members, with my equipment and consumables. And I am going to switch this out actually for the gun laying drive for some extra aiming time. So on my crew I have brothers in arms going. I am using ventilation, coated optics and gun laying drive, but in those battles you saw on the background I was using Camonet, but there is no reason to use Camonet on this server because I am playing super aggressively anyways. Anyway, while I am reloaded, of course, and I am playing this tank with a food. I didn't start with a food, but I didn't see any fires on this tank, so food it is. I'm able to do that. And with my equipment, with my crew, Foch B looks like this. Rate of fire is 8.29 rounds per minute, counter-burst speed 29.58 degrees per second, and reload time for the full magazine 33.4 seconds. 33.4 seconds, guys. And you are able to get it close to the 32 seconds, as I mentioned before. I actually do not know if you are able to get it under 32 seconds. I might be... or I think I made a little mistake saying that, but close to the 32 seconds. So most definitely you can get it close to this. Aiming time 1.84 seconds, thanks to the gun laying drive, of course. Accuracy 0.3. 0.3 accuracy, and TPM 3318. 3.3k TPM, and tank traverse speed, thanks to all those boosters, 33.13 degrees per second. Yes, view range over 450 meters as well, easily, because of the coated optics, 465. So this is my AMX 50 Foch B on the test server at the moment. Now let's jump into the action and let's see what happens. So once again, let's finish off this episode with one live battle and let's see how this tank performs. Over here on Swamp map, we have a lot of DDs once again. Seems like people, they like to test out DDs for some reason. Enemy team has a D100 LT as well, but it doesn't matter. I am going to be really aggressive anyway, because I have 465 meter view range, and I would like to snipe some... Oh, D100 LT is over there, beautiful. Come on, let's try to spot something across the map now. 140. And you can see I'm out spotting all those Bloody scouts. Boom. Boom. Done. And all the rest of the guys are behind. Oh, oh, shit, 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 shit. Let's go. Gun. Tank. Tank, most likely. And, that missed. Yeah, even with the gun laying drive, actually, after you take the shot, your aiming time is a little bit longer than the reload time between every single shot. So you have to keep that in mind when you are sniping, as I said. So most likely only 2 hits, I think, into the 183. But still pretty decent, pretty decent. All those guys are behind the cover for me from now on. That poor FE though got wrecked pretty hard. Shit, DVP, DVP, DVP. Yes. And I got spotted. Ooh. Now I just have to pray. Stay over here and let's pray. Yep. Yep. Panzer Kampfwagen 7 over there as well. I should not be spotted anymore. I think so at least. I should not be spotted. And oh, hello. Okay. This is not something for me. And I think, yep, it is time to move in. And I'm going in from the middle. To get some spotting as well, hopefully. What the hell is that 183 doing over there? Can you see where this guy is? We are not pushing in. We didn't send anything to the east side of the map, and this guy is still waiting for someone. Waiting for his love. Seems like it. Come on, anything spotted? Nothing spotted. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, that snapshot though. That was a snapshot. But you got punished for it. Krilla 15. Why? Come on, nice! 3 out of 3 hits. Oh my god, and they didn't even aim in. Auto lock works perfectly with this tank. 0.30 accuracy after all. With my beast crew. Boosted crew. Yeah, this battle most likely is not going to be as good as the battle on the background with 6,000 damage done. Over 6k actually. That 30B most likely is still over there. Yep, someone definitely spotted me. And that 30B. Oh shit, 140 over there. Once again, can I see that guy? Beautiful. One more shot needed. And done! My god! My god, guys. 5,000 damage done. And of course they are hitting... Oh, what a shot. What a sniping shot. By that 30B, I guess. Or maybe something else. I don't know. Anyway, 5k damage done. Already casual 5k damage. Like, out from nowhere. Okay, this guy. Oh, I can actually see him. Not anymore, though. Come on, come out. He's hiding in his hole. Not in. Come on, boom. Nice. I was able to pick up the kill. And now what we have over here is one quick Gorilla 15 kill. Oh, it is so bloody tempting. So tempting, so tempting. Fuck it, let's go. Come on. Whew. That was scary. Okay, Gorilla took the shot. I believe with decent rolls I should be able to kill that. Well, that FE is dead now anyway. Boom. And boom. Okay, that was my kill number 4. I need 2 more kills for my Top Gun. Over 6k combined damage done. Is Krilla coming up or not? They played so passively. They played so bloody passively. Of course we are going to win this game. And... fuck. And my Top Gun, boom! Awesome. Okay. And done. GG guys, Top Gun. What is it? 7.6k damage done. Yeah, I was actually able to get more damage than the gameplay on the background you saw with 6,000 damage. Ace Tanker, Top Gun, High Caliber, oh yeah, blind hits as well, so close to 7k damage and over 9,000 combined damage. What a battle, guys, and I didn't use any premium rounds whatsoever in full tier 10 battle. I do not know what else to say, guys. I really do not know what else to say, guys, about this AMX 50 Foch B. Foch 155 was one of the most hated tanks because how bad it was, and now we get this. Press 2, and this might be the best tank in this game. Yeah, as weird as it sounds. Press the 2 key and you are golden. What is the penetration drop, by the way? From 325 to 297. Okay, still pretty good. From 257 to 237. Yeah, okay. So, AMX 50 Foch B, love it. As you saw from the gameplays, love it. You enjoy your weekend and go check out my Beast Mode gear store for some phone cases, for some t-shirts, for some hoodies. Go check it out. Yes, that supports me as well. So stay awesome, take care, and bye.